Howdy! Welcome back, everybody. It's Sunday, and we're gonna have a lap steel lesson on move that bar. And you get your bar up there, and I want to see some moving, but I want you to try to make it musical when you're moving it. And by what I'm talking about is the way we move it, we can go. You see how I was doing that? I'm moving the bar. I'm starting off by hitting that top B string and just... I'm going across, stopping at the 4th fret. You hit the next string, open, then the next string open. So that's strings number 6, 5, and 4. Go to A. Have my bar moving, and I'm gonna play a E and a B, then an A in the back. But I'm gonna go and move it. So listen to this. I come from that B, like that. All I'm doing right here is that trick I showed you about letting that first string ring it. Then you hit your B. But I'm moving my bar to make my voice and see, I'm just going 3 down. I did the same thing on that B. I went. Then I went. Instead of going straight. I went. It's just an old country lick's what it is. whole step to a half. So also, it's important to learn your muting. But I keep my bar kind of moving around, and that way you can make your lap steel sing, is what I'm trying to say. We'll change it to a D. See, I'm giving it just a little vibro. There we go, in key of D. Now go back to E, you can do the same. I'm always pretty much playing, even if I'm playing something real soft and pretty. Good practice right there, just pinching up on 3, 2 and 3, then going to 3 and 4. I'm reaching over and dragging across. Then skipping. See how I'm moving that bar? Oh, and I'm giving it that palm mute too. Just rhythm. Also, I'm muting some by picking that bar up. Whole step back. That'd be from a G to a F. You can do it all the way down, then you go. Then get your C. Go that B flat. Back. Then go. Lap steel's very versatile. Play just about anything on it in the world, any genre of music. Slide in. Playing single strings. That's just a little something I'm working on, like this one up here played in the key of F. Just pull that bar back. Anyway, playing in different keys was when I started playing gospel music. It was what I first started out in. My wife played the piano and she read music and was an excellent piano player. However, she didn't know how to transpose, so whatever it was wrote in is what we had to play it in. And by golly, most of them gospel songs is wrote in E flat, B flat, F. Very rare did we come across a common, what I call a common chord. Your first beginner chords like C, G, and D and all that. So I had to learn the hard way on the guitar. I didn't know what a capo was. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, because they wasn't around back then, that popular. But anyway, I learned if I could do a F position with my guitar, then I could move it up and down the neck, and learning to play my bar chords up and down the neck, it come to me that B flat, A flat, F, and all that wasn't so bad. I mean, but I had to think it out. Now, to think things out, a simple way is a 1-4-5 chord. You got to think that out on the guitar. So to think that out, we'll start right up here at the F. That we know that's a F. Now Now what we going to next? The 4 chord. Now we got to figure out where the 4 chord is. Now I already know what it is. I know it's a B flat, but how many frets would I have to slide to get to that B flat? Let's guess 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we are. The 4 chord, then now where's the 5 chord? If you wanted to count them, it could be 8 away from the number 6, or we could just say, well, it's 3 more frets down. See there? All right, we going to play now in a A flat. Boy, there's an A flat. We got to go to the 4 chord. Where's that going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a D flat or a C sharp, whichever one you call it. So the next one we know is an E flat. Where's it at? It's going to be 3 away. The way music works. The only fella that ain't got no guidance for something like that is that poor old fiddle player with no frets. And boy, he got to have a good ear. And that's what you need to develop on your lap steel also, is a good ear. Listen to the song, see where it's going, because songs goes in every direction in the world, just like or it could go. See what I mean? We reversed everything. So, what we getting for a takeaway today is keeping your bar moving. Learn some of the old-time country licks. It goes... Then instead of going straight to it, it makes things simple when you got when you can hear your notes or your music. And always remember, them fingers stay down, so you need to practice. But see, them fingers are coming down first. Just raking across them three. Well, that's about all we need to do today, I think. And that's being it's rainy, I'm actually going to get back here and play the piano and write a song, and then we'll put some good old slide guitar over it and see what we make out of it. But you won't learn none of this stuff if you don't pick up your guitar and practice. I hadn't played my other guitar, my Telecaster, in a while. Been about a week. I played it yesterday for about an hour, and woo, I noticed my fingers had done got tender. You know, you don't have to worry about that when you play a lap steel, because you're dealing with a bar sliding and everything's so slick. I hope each and every one of y'all has a great day. I hope you're getting something to take away from these lessons. If you're liking the lessons, give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe up. I thank you for that. And if you're watching over there on the Facebook Lap Steel Guitars, hey, we appreciate y'all, and thank you for putting up some of your music with your lap steel playing and all that. We still ain't got no, we still ain't letting nobody sell nothing. Look like the scammers are coming out in full force lately. Actually, they got some new scams going around I want to warn you about, and somebody's going to send you a package, and it's got one of them, they call it a QR code, little squiggly thing. They want you to scan it with your phone so that you can get the information about who sent it and all, but that's a lie. What that is the way they tapping into your phone and stealing all your data. They got everything in your phone, even your contact phone numbers, which they can then call them up hit them up and scam them. So watch out for that. That's a new scam that I've seen going around. Matter of fact, somebody sent me a free guitar here a while back. It had one of them QR codes on it, but lucky for me, I didn't even have a cell phone, so I didn't know what it was. I just now found out about them things, but I don't go around scanning stuff with my phone no way. I'm using it mostly to talk to people. I have took pictures of my tag and my truck just in case I was off somewhere and it got stolen or missing. I could look in my phone right quick. And that's a good idea if you going off or if you got a car or bicycle or whatever. Take pictures of it and keep it in your phone on your side or wherever you keep your phone. That way, if it goes missing and the police, first thing they're going to ask you for a description or the tag number or the serial number. By golly, if you got that picture in your phone, show him and he can write it down and it'll help quicker. I know a friend of mine got a $100 bill stole and the police came and the man showed him the man that stole it and asked him did he have a $100 bill, and he said, no, I got my $100. And you know what the police said? He asked the guy that was accusing, do you have a copy of the serial number of that $100 bill? Well, who writes down serial numbers on money? Well, anyway, the guy that stole it, he got away scot-free with the money. So there you go. Take a picture of it. I ain't saying take a picture of your money, but take a picture of your car tag, your serial number. Take a picture of it and so you know what color it is. And you know, if you're at a concert and you're playing a guitar and you want to take a picture of your guitar and the serial number on it, that's a good idea too. I'll tell you something else. Cameras. I write my Social Security, last 4 digits of my Social Security number on all my cameras and all the little cards inside them. Did you know that if a judge asked, just like my daddy was in the Army, he's the one that told me this, man stole his toolbox, well my daddy had scratched his last 4 of his Social Security number on all of his tools and in the bottom of his toolbox. And the colonel come up or whatever, my dad was a sergeant, and he was fussing with this guy, and then the colonel got involved and said, well, wait a minute. He said, are there any markings on it? And he took my daddy in a room by himself. My daddy said, yeah, every one of my tools got my 4 digits of my last Social Security number on it, and here's my card to prove it. So he went out and asked that guy, he said, okay, what does these numbers stand for? And that guy said, oh, that's just a random number that I go by, I picked out. And he said, it is. And he said, well, I'm sorry, but you're lying. That's Mr. Jones's tool over here, because this is the last 4 of his Social Security number. And he said, nobody would just pick that random number like that. So there you go. Remember that. Write Social Security or your last 4 on whatever. Your tools, your cameras, your amp, whatever. It's proof in the pudding, folks. Y'all be careful. Have a good week. It's raining, so I ain't going to get to do nothing today but have fun playing music. See y'all.